Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to another episode of Fine Print. And today's actually a special episode. I have one of the biggest people here in the foundation. Well, we like to call him the world champion. It is hashtag DB Greatness. What's going on, buddy?
Hello. Thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate you and what you do.
Well, I appreciate you for coming because I know you're a busy man, especially you got about 2 weeks to get ready to go against Landfill. Landfill's no joke. What do you think about that? Are you a little concerned, a little, confident? Are you a little what's going on in your head right now?
Look, when you've been doing this as long as I've been doing it, you appreciate a great challenge. I've seen what Landfill has done. I've seen the way that he started this place, but when you got a grade A, top level, top tier main event talent that rolls in, it's time for me to take the ball and run with it. So he needs to bring it just as much as I do every single time.
Well, I mean, nothing that you said is a lie. Nothing that you said is blemishing. Nothing that you said is far from, not what you are. I mean, you came from being the Joker. Nobody knew that you was coming in the House of Thunder, and you went and you steamrolled everybody in that tournament. And not to say everybody in that tournament was names. Nobody was a slouch. Everybody was top tier talent, and you just manhandled them. And I'm saying that because I like your stuff. You're a great champion. I'm sure after you get to Landfill, I'm not giving Landfill I'm not saying I'm writing him off because he's a great opponent as well. But I mean, I could see you holding the title for a very, very long time. That's my opinion, you know. But I got to say, though, I have to say, what makes you just surpass everybody in the locker room? What makes you better than the rest?
I put the work in. Work. Simple as that. I came up just as much as everybody did. They started doing this because they dreamed of being the best, but there are a few people that come from a certain cloth like me, where I know I'm the best and I work to be the best at all facets of what I do. I'm always thinking, I'm always trying to be better than I was before. And the day that I ever stop that is the day that I might as well hang it up. So that's my mindset, and that's what I approach every single match. It doesn't matter up and down who you are on this card. I will fight you and I will be better than you because I must survive. That's what you do when you are at the top level. That's the way I always approach it, and it seems to work. So,
And it looks like it does. I mean, and I know it's all about you, buddy. This is your spotlight. This is your episode. But I got to tell you, I understand, and not many people can say that, but I do know what you're going through about being a champion. I mean, think about it. I'm the longest Blueprint champion, the GOAT of the Blueprint brand. Every week I defend that title. So I know what it's like to be a champion. And I appreciate somebody like you coming in and doing what you got to do. And like I said, you're one of the greats. And you just came in. You just came in and and did what you had to do. And you still got the whole world's your oyster, buddy. So like I said, so for the next 2 weeks, you have 2 weeks just to think about what you're gonna do. Just think about what you're gonna say. Do you think that's enough time for being that Landfill is away? Do you think that's enough time for him to get himself together to even compete at your level right now?
let's see. He just came off of a huge match. I'm not gonna lie. Him him facing off at House of Thunder, losing his title against Steven Faison. That's a good match. Me and Steven Faison, I was his very first match. And to see him reach that top level, that shows you that facing me is not an easy feat. You have to come with it. But that's when I knew it was time for me to be better. And I took the title from Steven. Like this is just how destiny works. Now, Landfill's gonna need to do everything and pull out all tricks, all little bits, all little everything that he can to try to take me down, because I'm going to make sure I prove to everyone that I'm not a fluke. I came in the House of Thunder match because I was asked to be here. That should tell you all you need to know.
That's
If you're
right.
asking me to come in, it's to dominate. And so I did that. This is my third match in the foundation. Like, this is my third match. That should tell you something. That
Oh
should
yeah.
tell you something.
It should tell me that everybody in the locker room should look out. I mean, you know, it's people
Mhm.
like you that come in and, I know the foundation and everything was built on, the Dax Snows, the
Yeah.
landfills, the the
Mhm.
suites. But people like you come in, like me, come in and show them that we are top tier talents. We can be at that level. We are going to put a
Mhm.
blueprint. We're going to put a
Mhm.
footprint in this place. And you know what? And you've done nothing but did what you supposed to do. You come in, you dominate, and that's what you need to do, and that's what you have done. And like I said, I've enjoyed watching your stuff. I enjoy
And here,
watching you just come in and do what you do. Be hashtag great, you know. And that's
yeah,
another thing.
yeah.
Go ahead, bud. It's your show, buddy.
No. But I just wanted to say that, it's a good thing for everyone if you have a top tier talent like me on top. You want the views. You want people watching. You want people to look to the rest of this roster. I'm here to help at the end of the day, because I want every place that I go to be number one. And if that means me to steer the ship, then I will do it. I see all the work that people put in. I got to give credit to Landfill. He was an amazing champion, but his time has passed and my time is now.
Oh,
All this work is welcoming for someone like me to come in and shine. And it just helps everyone shine. That's all I'm here to do.
great. So let's say the time in 2 weeks at reunion. Let's say you did what you did. It wasn't good enough. What are your plans after that? Do you plan to take your ball and go home? Do you plan to still climb to the top? Do you plan to come down to another championship? What is your are you planning to build here? Like, are you planning to just collect belts? Are you planning to put us on the map?
You know, when it comes to any place, it's just all about the body of work. That's like a wise man, the American dream, Dusty Rhodes, always said it's about the body of work. So even if I lose the title, which that's going to be a that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But if I do, I will continue shining and I want to face the top opponents. That means I need another match with Big Sweet. He has beat me one on one and I've never beat him back. Like, I beat him in the House of Thunder match, but he has a win over me one on one from another place. I want to face Dax Snow one on one. There's so many other competitors. Me and Vagabond. Vagabond is the person that I have tangoed with before and I want to face. So this won't be the end, but the title is going to be staying with me.
That's awesome. And I tell you what, as one that did beat Sweet one on one, I mean, I tell you, he's a very, very, very tough individual. I mean, you got to be
Tough.
almost damn near perfect to beat that guy. And he, like you say, your Dax Snow, he's also one of my dream opponents because Dax Snow, he just got heart. I mean, he's just got a lot of heart. Now, I know Landfill been around. Like I said, I know you're around the locker room. You got that. You're confident, cocky, but you also vigilant. You don't say much in the locker room. But Landfill has been very, very loud, very, very loud.
Yes.
And
Yes, very much.
that's exactly why I wanted you on my show. A chance for you to say what you want to say. A chance for you to get back to say something on your terms. So what you got besides what you've been saying now, which I see and I feel, and I have a piece of that humble pie that you've been tasting. but I want to hear DB greatness. I want to hear what he's planning. I want to hear what he's planning to do. I want to hear the dog out fight. I want to hear that you're gonna dog walk him all over the reunion. That's what I want to hear.
Okay. For you, I'll do it because usually I save it for when it's time to go to work. See, that's the difference between me and people like Landfill is you want to talk in the locker rooms, you want to whisper, and when it gets time to do business, you're all out of ammo. You save your perfection for when it's time to showcase, and that is what I produce. Is perfection every single time that I step in front of a camera. I turn it on, and what I unleash is unadulterated greatness. And no other man can say they can do that. And that is what I'm going to do. That is why I'll hold this title. And that is why no matter where I go, I hold a title. Landfill. You can talk all day, talk all you want, because when it comes down to it at reunion, we're going to face off one-on-one, and you are going to have to kill me to take me down. And no man has done it yet, and no man will do it anytime soon.
Ooh, wait, those are some. I got some chills, man. Look at that, chills.
Yeah,
It's a preview. It's just a taste. It's like one of them.
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little taste, like one of them people that just give the little appetizers that you want to taste, So that sounds, man, it sounds gonna be a banger. Sounds like it's gonna be something to look forward to. It's a not miss. It's a must hit. And I say, man, like I said, I'm a straight up DB greatness fan, and I've been watching you, like I said.
I appreciate you. I appreciate
I appreciate you coming to my show. I appreciate you giving me your time because I know you're busy, man. And I know the next 2 weeks you're gonna do what you need to do and be great, man. Like I said, I appreciate you here. Thank you for your time. It was a great talk. And come reunion, man, I hope to see you bring it home. Thanks a lot for you, and thank you for tuning in to Fine Print. I've been with my guest, DB Greatness. So long.